Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I will share with you a unboxing first look of a new knife that I got from CJRB. This is the CJRB Cutlery Chord, the skeletonized version. So the model number is J1927-ST, probably for stainless or something like that. And when I saw this knife, the first pictures or first video of it, I was really interested to get one of these. Then they released them with a couple of versions with different materials. Unfortunately, no brown micarta, so it did fell off my wish list. But then I looked at the stainless steel version, and the stainless steel version did look something similar to me personally. And so when I bought a couple of other knives, I just decided to put it in the basket, shopping cart, what I like to call it, and I just bought it. So yeah, the first time I handled the knife, it looked really nice. Everything is nicely contoured, no sharp edges whatsoever. So first glance, everything looks really nice. And of course I inspected it a little bit more, and then it dawns to me that wait a minute, this looks really similar to a the silhouette looks really similar to a well-known knife. So therefore this knife will go also into the playlist of the CQC7 homages, or CQC7 playlist I have from Emerson. And as you can see, overall shape of the handle looks a little bit similar. If you go into the blade, yes, this is not the Tenton blade. It's something more similar to the AX100, which has a clip point style blade. So if for some reason you would like to get something similar to that, don't want to pay that much money, then I leave that for consideration for you. But let's talk a little bit about the specifications and how the video will unfold. So we have an overall length of 20.7 centimeters, 8.01 inches. So let me check a little. Yeah, it is a little bit larger than the CQC7. The blade width, so the blade length is 8.7 centimeters or 3.4 inches. The blade width is 2.6 centimeters or 1 inch. The thickness is 3 millimeters or 0.11 inches. Handles 12 centimeters or 4.7 inches. Thickness is 10.5 centimeters or 0.4 inches. Obviously, this design borrows a little bit also from the Gerber. It is the frame or airframe, something with the frame. It is a really inexpensive, popular knife, and looks a little bit similar to this one also. But let's continue. So on the blade, we have the AR RPM 9, which is the proprietary steel from CJRB Cutlery, with a beautiful stonewashed finish. As you know me, I really like stonewashing on the blade. It is probably the best finishes on a workhorse or EDC knife, because it will hide smudges, scuffs, and scratches. That translates also for the handle. Since we have a stainless steel handle, they really done also a good job for the stonewashing, and you can see the milled out portions. I have to say that there are also variants with G10 scales or overlays, or how I like to call them. Unfortunately, there is only one green micarta version, one stainless steel, and one gray G10, which looks more like a blue and not like a gray than the gray G10 is used on the Emerson AX100. So maybe they do not want it to copy the shade of the of the color of those G10 scales. As for the pocket clip, we have a standard CJRB deep carry pocket clip. This one has medium stiffness. It rests on the flat portion of the scale right there. A generous linear hole, nice to see. So it looks so far everything is done right. Sharpness, yeah, really nice and sharp. We have a traditional drop point configuration with a nice swedge to it. Almost reminds me a little bit of the Mark II combat knife. Yeah, and for the lock we have the CJRB button lock, and for opening we have either thumb studs, which are really sharp, so that is a little bit of a negative because these will really poke, but then of course you will not misplace your finger right there, so you will definitely feel it. But the better version, the opening is of course the flipper right there, so it is really nice and smooth. Pivot assembly is right on caged ball bearing washers. So let me show you the pocket properly quickly. So this will go inside without any problem, since both flat parts are smooth, so this will not shred up your pocket. So yeah, the weight, since it's full stainless steel, it's definitely not a lightweight knife. It is 136.8 grams or 4.8 ounces, so almost 5 ounces. But as far as medium to large size EDC, definitely to have under 5 ounces, no problems there. These cutouts here also facilitate a little bit of a better better traction profile, but yeah, let's face it, this knife is completely smooth, and if you would have let's say wet or perspirated hands, it could on occasion slip out, so be careful with that. Now let's see the lockup. So it looks like really nice. So far so good. We have a bang bolt, no blade play, but let's see the let's try to do, I don't know, 2 or 3. Up. And we have a failure. Oh no, I feel a little bit of a wiggle. It is solid, but yeah, that is not a good that's not a good thing to happen. Let's try it. Yeah, so I don't know if the lock is not deep enough or what's going on. Let's see the centering. The centering is probably almost perfect, but yeah, no, this is a no-go. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. Not a little bit, but I'm disappointed. This should not happen. This should not happen. Yeah, almost. I do. Yeah, on the top, it will fade immediately. On the back, it's solid enough. So basically, what's going on here? Maybe some thing with the lock. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. So if you're watching this video and you have this knife, then if you like, you can test it out by yourself. This will not damage your blade if you're using a soft wood, but try it maybe on a cloth if your knife is the same. I don't know if just my model is this way or all of them are. So, but this is a safety hazard. Sorry to see that, because I really like the design, but now I don't know. Definitely, as far as this situation goes here, I cannot recommend this knife. If you like to try it out, the price is nice, of course. The MSRP is $79.99. Usually this will go for $59.95, either stainless steel or G10. And here in Europe, like me, you will pay around 64 to 65 euros. So definitely not a cheap knife, but yeah. Let's try once again. Yeah. So it is nice and solid, but for some reason, if I strike it, and I don't know, definitely if you would use the knife as it is intended to be used, this should not happen. But if for some reason you have to strike something, then be careful. It could fail on you. Okay, no. So now let's see a few size comparisons that I have here on the table. So let's see the red model 1. Here is a CJRB feldspar full size. Let's put back the Emerson CQC7. Recon 1 from Cold Steel. From CRKT I have here the Jettison. Probably is discontinued by now, but really nice. So stainless steel EDC. So here's the Spyderco Delica. CJRB Pyrite Alt, the Knife Center exclusive with Berleb micarta. Let's see the Kaiser Begleiter 2. QSP Penguin. CVV Elementum. Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This is the Benchmade full-size Griptilian. It's the Benchmade Bug Out. And let's see the Rough Rider Peanut. And let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. Okay, so let's conclude this video. So if the lock will not fail, then this will be, for me personally, a really nice EDC package. Just because a lot of things are right here. I forgot to mention that it is completely ambidextrous, and of course it has a decent lanyard hole. So if you prefer to use lanyards, then you can definitely do so. But with the failing of the lock, I definitely cannot recommend to get one of these. Maybe only mine piece did malfunction. So if you have one and you are brave enough to try to spine whack your knife, then try it and let me know in the description down below. Okay, the comments down below. Sorry. So this was the CJRB Cutlery Chord. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.